Hi, everybody. Good morning. This is Getos FX. This is Monday. Euro AUD, the trade which I took last week, the first entry on Wednesday, and the second one on Friday. Price is just ETP now. The first entry with 190 pips, and the second one with 165 pips. So it was a higher time frame retracement towards daily time frame outside formation or 4 hours outside formation. Like we see here, we have a shift of structure with an outside formation. So it took this retest. The first entry was the retest of the neckline of the head and shoulder. The second one was an SIS with a P61 fib level. The first one entry was a 79 fib level, 79% fib level. So let's go and look at how these entries were actually taken, because when we look from the higher time frame, this price is in the consolidation from the monthly time frame. Major structure is yes bullish, but what's happening now is consolidating market. See, this market is making higher highs and higher lows. We have higher highs, and then for a number of 6 months now, price is moving in this range. We are in the consolidation of the monthly time frame. Same thing which is happening even at the zone of business. At the recent time, this price is still consolidating around these areas, giving us here above the highs of consolidation and here down the lows of consolidation. So last week I took this trade after observing that the previous week before last week price failed to create a new higher high. It just created another new shadow at a resistance level from the monthly time frame, which gives us a daily, a weekly time frame price ceiling zone. So all in all now, structures from the lower time frame, we draw a time frame like a daily time frame, will give us more meaning. So it's just a matter of looking at how price moves. It comes from the lower lows of consolidation to highs of consolidation, highs of consolidation, lows of consolidation, highs of consolidation again. So what matters was to look at this retracement. When you look at this retracement, you see around this area we have had a shift of structure with an outside formation which was formed at this stage, followed by previous week's Fridays. We have had an inverted hammer, so all of them were a sign of reversal. That's why on Monday, when this candle closed the under, confirming, giving us this evening star at a daily time frame area of interest, I was very much interested. With taking this trade. How? It was very much simple. It was a matter of break and the retest, by which on 4 hours time frame we have had a very potential head and shoulder pattern. See, you have the left, the head, and the potential right shoulder. So at this area, you have the retest of the neckline of the head and shoulder. That's how I took this first trade. And then the second one, and good thing, this first trade, you see the head and shoulder was crossing about 70% fib level, right? Okay, then the second one, after I know that this price is coming towards the 80 time frame lows of structure, just look at the trend now. It's a lower low high, you have a lower low lower high, lower low lower high. This is an SIS, and then we had lower low. So under these circumstances, I took this trade here at 4 hours highs of structure. First, it was 4 hours the SIS liquidity. Second and third, it was 61% fib level. So all the three confluence are making sense. And now it is Monday. You see, this price has just gotten into take profit. as it was being anticipated. This is Ghetto's effects. So there is what it is. This is Ghetto's effects. This is a very beautiful week. The week is just starting. I already have another NZD USD and USD card. This was triggered on last week's Friday. So still holding this pair. Still holding this pair. I'll talk about once we hit at least TP1. We'll think about it. And another one was NZD USD. It was a very nice trade entry. But since this price is still in this channel, I cannot talk about much now. But at least the first entry was triggered as it wasn't anticipated. Waiting for the break and retest to confirm bearish continuation. For now, it is Euro AUD, which has reached TP at the end of business for the previous week. And this now I have to analyze it again and see whether there'll be another opportunity with this trade.